All right. That was supposed to show the what's the name, doesn't matter. Let me just get the text thing open. Hello everybody, if there's anybody watching. Hello, I'm just sorting out, I thought that I already had this. There it is. All right, there it all is. Okay, we'll just get the cards cleansed. Hey there, Mama B. I was just talking about you to Rhonda. Joanna's busy at the moment, and I said, I'm sure that Mama B will be here. So welcome back. Hi there, Divine Goddess. I do see that you've left me some messages. I haven't had a look at any of that yet. Divine Goddess, yes, please put Divine Goddess on the list for a reading. Cancerian Queen, welcome back. Haven't seen you for a while. And Angel Wings, welcome back to you. Hopefully everybody's had a lovely weekend. It's been a chilly one over here, very, very windy and cold. Even though the sun is beautiful outside at the moment, it is very windy according to my watch. The wind symbols are blowing. It's saying that it's currently 14 to 15 degrees and the wind is blowing, so it would be freezing out there. I have a heater blasting down from my lounge area. It's blasting down the hallway to me. It's okay temperature here. I'm a little bit cold, but yeah. So the list is Cancerian Queen, Mama B, Angel Wings, Divine Goddess. Now, everybody, can't stress enough, I do need donations. I do need to make a living here. This is my job here, guys. So if you do have $5 to spare sometimes when you come online, and instead of having the freebie readings, I'd really, really appreciate it if you can go that far. But if you can't, you can't. And so Cancerian Queen, you're first up. Please post your... Can everybody hear me? Oh, okay, Mama B can't hear. Now you can. Oh, you can hear me now, Mama B? Okay, yeah. I thought that other people could hear me because nobody was saying anything, only you. All right, is T interested in US? Okay, Cancerian Queen. Now, the freebie readings, if you haven't been here before or you haven't been for a while, the free readings used to be quite detailed, but therefore the payments only now. So the freebie readings are this pile of cards where I shuffle them, I cut them, we get a middle card, a top and a bottom card to get an energy. We actually do top and bottom, and then if I do need to, I'll do another one. Thank you so much, Angel Wings. You'll be after this reading. Please post your mini reading, so you'll get a mini reading for $5 US. Now, the super chat button is $7 US, so if you do have that extra $1.99, Angel Wings, it's $7 US for the super chat button, and it is $5 US if you're paying with PayPal. There is a big charge on the super chat button. That's why it's more expensive. So if you do have that extra $2, I'd appreciate it, Angel Wings, if you put that across as well for your mini reading. Anyway, let's quickly do this yes and no for Cancerian Queen. I'll just write your name down, Cancerian Queen. So the new method as well is that if you have a reading today and I come live tomorrow, which I should be live tomorrow, you won't get a freebie tomorrow. You will get a freebie every second day that I'm on, but not every day back to back, just to give other people a chance. Is T interested in S, the Cancerian Queen? Is T of 6 letters interested in the Cancerian Queen S? Yes, yes. This is all yes. They find a sense of community with you, a friendship, could even be a sexual attraction kind of thing there with the Three of Cups type of energy. It's community, but it's got the three maidens all together, all desiring certain things and being on the same path. We've got a Seven of two people going in the same journey together, Cancerian Queen. We got the Door to value. So that's like they value their time or your time or being around you and things like that. So that's a definite yes, positive answer. And then you create some sort of balance in this person. We've got double twos here. Always nice, double twos and a relationship kind of reading. Okay, so Angel Wings, we've got that $5 donation there. So what is your question for a mini reading for that, Angel Wings? And it's a yes and no kind of question, Angel Wings. Yeah, the 1111 is paid via PayPal only, and that is for like a 10-minute reading, Angel Wings. $7 US on Super Chat is for a mini reading, which is more of a yes and no with some detail. Will you meet someone in June? Let's have a look at that for you, Angel Wings. Angel Wings, can I either have your first name or a star sign for you, please, so I can focus on an actual person's name or your star sign? Thank you. I know a lot of other readers, they just focus on a nickname. I like to work with star signs, like Mama B is an Aries. So I like to focus on the proper, either the name, the first name, or the star sign. I'm just putting this together. I forgot to put some lemon in this. This is a new thing I bought on the weekend. My hubby bought one for work to keep cold drink in it, apparently. I bought it for a thermos flask because it does both. Most of them do. The other one I was using before was constantly going cold for some reason, so it doesn't work anymore. Yeah, I'll have a look at the text in a minute. Angel Wings is next. Will you meet someone in June? Angel Wings, Angela and Pisces. Okay, so I didn't need both, but thank you, Angela. Will Angela be meeting someone in June? So we'll put your name down, Angela. Will Angela meet someone in June? Thank you for your Super Chat donation. And then I'll check PayPal for Maurice's donation. A-N-G-E-L-A. You will be meeting people, Angela, but will you be meeting that person? I don't think so. Looking at this, I do feel there will be some sort of withdrawal on your part where you're just giving up kind of thing. I also feel like someone from your past is coming back through here, maybe trying to apologize, or maybe you find out something about somebody in the past and you don't really like the information here. It might be some sort of gossip about somebody. It might be something that was said about you as well, Angela, unfortunately. But will you be meeting that special person? I feel like you'll be meeting a lot of people. I also feel you're going to be very, very busy during June. So this could be study or work or both. I feel like you're deciding what you want that's going to make you happy. And what's coming in front of your face is not something that's going to make you happy at this point. So it's almost like standing your own ground. You're being admired and desired, but not by what you want. So you can have a group of men standing in a room, Angela, and they're all talking about you, and one's a lawyer, one's works from home, one's a school teacher. Like, it could be all these different kind of characters, but none of them seem to fit with what you're wanting. Someone might be the look that you like, but they don't have a job. And somebody might work in the same sort of area that you do and same sort of interests, but they don't have the look that you like. So you're trying to find the look and the person in one person. So I feel like you're looking at the wrong area during June. But I do feel you're going to be very busy and you're going to stand up and make a choice for yourself about things. With somebody coming from the past, they might be trying to apologize. There's a big fat no coming from you. That thanks for the apology, but no thank you. Let's just get more information for Angela. In about another month, there could be some desirable partner coming in. But during June, I feel like it's going to be a going here, going there, talking to this person, talking to that person, starting to get a bit of interest here and there. I do feel you're desired with this, but you also will meet your match. There's eventually somebody coming forward. Your concern is, do they want to just be with you or you and other people? Because this is a player energy. You're trying to manifest your dreams to come true. You do have in 1 year's time, you will be with who you need to be with. You will be doing all the things you've been wanting to do, but it's going to take a year for all of that to come through. I'm not seeing partnership with anybody during June, but I am seeing meeting people and things, but it's just not the right person at this stage. Okay? So thank you for the donation. Let's just do a quick yes and no to finish this off. So this is just a mini reading for a mini donation. Now the donations, if you're using that super chat button, guys, please make sure it's $7, $7 US for super chat. If you would prefer, and you have PayPal, I prefer PayPal. Please put $5 US for a mini, like what I'm doing now. Did you ask a question in your mind, Angela? Because I have the answer on the floor. Your cards are on the floor. I'm trying to pick them up. So whatever your question was, Angela, we have a yes fell out on the floor quite like bang. She needs to see this. You got new love is near, fell on the floor. Now hiding underneath this card was something seems suspicious right now. That's that energy I'm getting here, where you could meet people, but it doesn't feel right. Something doesn't feel right. And you will get what you need in the end. So eventually you'll get what you need, not necessarily what you want, but you will get what you need. And that's what we have for you. Thank you. All right, Maurice, PayPal. Thank you, Maurice. Okay, Maurice, you've donated for an in-betweener reading. You've donated more than the $5, but less than the $11.11. So, okay, so we're going to do 7 minutes for you, Maurice. Okay, we'll do a 7-minute reading because you've paid an in-between payment. All right, so what do we got? Okay, so we're looking about a job you applied for, Maurice. Okay, so let's just set this. I brought this other watch down here. This doesn't have a password. That's weird. Said it wasn't the password. Okay, so we'll do 7 minutes for you, Maurice. All right, here we go, Maurice. Put that over there. Okay, so you've applied for a new job, Maurice, and you passed that test and everything. So how's things going to go with this new job for Maurice? How's things going to go in the new job for Maurice? How's things going to go in the new job for Maurice? Mama B, you're up next, so get ready. Maurice. I feel a bit weirdo. I just think it's been a very up and down weird energy all weekend. Okay, Maurice. Is the new job something to do with government or law or anything official like that? Because the black 10 is usually, it can be insurance and company or special rules and regulations, can even be hospital, medical, something kind of high up. what I'm looking at there. It does look like it's going to work out for you as far as if you were thinking of moving house, getting a new car, going somewhere new, getting a new lounge suite, whatever. There's you getting the job. We got the 2 jacks here. You do have opposite-ended feelings about this job, Maurice. What I mean by that is what you thought it was going to be. It starts off being in that kind of way. It is government. It starts off being like that. These first 4 cards are showing me that it's all of what was expected. And you start to look at the money that's going to come in from the job, where you could live. You know, you might be deciding to move house, move apartments. You might even be deciding about renovating or investing or something like that. So this is really good energy about the new job. It's also, this is like the student becoming the boss. So I feel that to start with, you're feeling that if everything goes according to plan, you'll end up going up the ladder fairly quickly. It does look like that could happen. But down here, this energy here, this is where you look for something else. So down the track, you could be looking elsewhere for another job. But here, this is like something you didn't learn that they expect of you. So let's say you worked in a bakery and they thought that you knew how to make fruitcake, but you didn't. So it's like where they're expecting a particular thing from you, but you haven't learnt the skill set, or you don't have the certificate or something. There's something that you feel like, no, this is not something I should be doing in this job. It's also where I'm getting a feeling of, in this position that you've applied for, you should be at a certain level and then going up. But something's required of you that is usually done by somebody beneath your criteria, like your experience and everything. So I do feel there may be a power kind of struggle thing there. You may be spreading your wings and looking for something else down the track as well, Maurice. So let's just see what else we get on this. And thank you again for the donation. Yeah, so Super Chat is $7 for a detailed reading. If you use this on PayPal, it's $5 for a yes and no detailed reading. PayPal $11 only through PayPal is the 10-minute readings. If you have to use Super Chat, it's $14, unfortunately. Okay, so this is for Maurice for this new position that he's applied for. That's a good card. That's a good card. Again, with the 6, this is you being well within your power. It can be the boss as well. It's something you're good at, and you know you're good at it, Maurice. You know that you deserve a certain amount of money, a certain standing within the company. I do keep feeling that you will eventually be looking outside the square for something else. You may be getting your skill set together to then move forward. Now, the other way of twisting this whole thing around is that the position you're taking on is for somebody that's eventually going to step out of there. So you may go into, let's say there's levels 1, 2, 3 down to 6, and you come in at entry level number 3, you're in the middle. You're working your way to taking the position of number 1 or number 2. You will get there when that person transitions and they go, and then you'll get slotted in there. I just feel there may be some sort of discrepancy about how much experience you've got, what qualifications you've got. This here also is a need to discuss your financial situation with somebody. They might not be paying you what they should. Down the bottom of the deck, we got the Hangman, got the signing the documents, and then we got the King of Cups here. A lot of love energy coming through here, Maurice. To me, this is like a family kind of get-together. It's all male energy, by the way. There's no females in here. This can represent a female here. She may be a odd one out. But we got male, 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 and then male, male, male. So there's a lot of male-dominated energy here. I feel it's going to be a good thing. I feel like you're going to work your way up. You're going to see the potential of what you can do, how you can expand, where you could live. Or I can get that new car now, or I can go for a holiday, or I could even take this skill set and end up working in a different country. So I do see, you see a lot of potential, and I see other people like the bosses. We got the kings here. We've got 3 kings here. So I feel like your potential is being looked at, and people are realizing it. But I feel sometimes there's this disappointed feeling, and it could be around the money, the income. It could be around you thought you were going to be given this and you were given that. So while you're given that, you need to work on getting this, whatever it is. So that's what we got there. Let me just tap the timer. Has it gone off? Oh my God, it's not working. Oh no, it's not working. Oh, yes it is. There it is. It's done. I thought that it was gone off, like I can't see the timer. All right, so Maurice, thank you for your mini donation there, for a mini reading. Just quickly, a yes and no to finish this off for you. So just think about it in your mind. We'll give you a couple of cards here. And that's how easy it is, guys. $7 US on Super Chat and $5 US if you're using PayPal, please. I prefer PayPal. Oh, sorry, Maurice. You paid, yeah, you paid the 8 sort of, you were in between. So that was not a mini reading, that was a mini half reading. That was a bit more, because a mini reading is about 4 minutes and then I wrap it up, and that was 7 minutes and now I'm wrapping it up. So just think of a yes and no, Maurice, just to get an answer here. Something might not be true. You need to look more closely, and somebody from the past might be coming back. Now that could be to do with work, Maurice, that you might get asked to do a project or something, and through that project you're involved with people from your past. It could be people from school, it could be people from where you live. It could be a romantic thing, but I'm not really feeling like that. You need to look more closely at what it is you're expected to do and what you want in life, and also something not being true. That could be anything. Will I get the salary? It may not be true, and you need to look more closely at what's there. They may be saying that you get X amount of dollars per week, and then you get the benefit of a car, or you get the benefit of this or that, and you might have to negotiate, well, I don't want the car, I've got a car, so I want that money loaded to my pay, you know, things like that, or health insurance or whatever. Yeah, I remember years ago my hubby had a car, and they were taking the car away, and he fought for it, and he got the money added to his pay for the car, what would have been paid for the car. And that was fantastic for a while, until the people he works with now, where it went so anyway, enough about my business. All right, Astro Love, it's on PayPal. What are we doing, a mini or a full? What have we got from Astro Love? Okay, Astro Love. Well, you've paid for a reading and a bit. So you've paid for a 10-minute one and more. So do you want me to just do like a 14-minute reading on your love life, Astro Love? And I'm looking at your first name there, so I'm going to use your name and look all around love. Are you happy for me to do that? So I'll set the clock for 14 minutes, yeah? Or did you want me to do 10? Oh, God, the hiccups. Did you want me to do 10 minutes? Let me have a drink. Okay, so Astro Love, Anna, did you want me to do 10 minutes just based on a love reading, and then maybe 2 mini questions, yes and no, where we'll do a couple of these like the free readings, but we'll also do one tarot and Lenormand. 2 Lenormand cards. So we'll do 2 little mini yes and no's, or do you want me to do solely just 14 minutes on the love thing and then we'll do a yes and no to finish up? It's up to you. So which one do you want? Do you want 14 solid minutes on love life, what's coming, June, July, maybe even August, and we can look at June, July, August and just focus completely on that? Or will we do 10 minutes on that and just look June, July, love, what's coming in, and then 2 yes and no questions that you don't have to type on here, by the way. You can just say, yes, I've got question 1 in my mind, I'll look at that, and then question 2. So it's up to you. All on love. Okay, 14 minutes. Let me try and get this thing working because it's not around my wrist. I think it's playing havoc with me. I think I've got to keep putting a password in, which is going to be a pain in the ass. It's easier just to do it on my wrist. I'll just set it for 15 minutes. All right, here we go. So, is it Anadilia? They've put all new sounds on the PayPal. I've normally got it turned down. Anadlia. I was saying Anadilia. Anadlia. That's very different. Messages for Anadlia. Anadlia. Love messages. June, July, June, July, June, July, June, July, June, July, and reshuffle and beyond with love. We'll do another 5. This is after. Okay, good luck. Messages from the tarot. Get them ready. Anadlia. Anadelia. Oh, so Anadelia. Oh, I was right the first time. Anadelia. Okay, it just looked like Anadlia. It looked different. Anadelia. Okay. Okay. Hopefully we get messages of love for you today. What do we got here? Okay, so this was disorder. Ooh, you got the 2, 4, 6. You got double 4s in red. I don't like double 4s when they're black or one of each because that can be somebody sneaking around, something going on in the background, going out for sneaky drinks or something like that. What do you reckon, Rhonda? Going out for sneaky drinks? Yeah, so double red 4s is actually structured and nice, and it's sort of like everything you thought things could be. So during June, it does look like there could be through family or even through somebody's wedding or something like that. The black 10 could represent somebody in hospital. It could represent a gathering of people because of somebody going through something. It could represent school, courts of law, something official. But through this, there is this balanced feeling of love and community, family, something really, really nice there. So I like that energy. So let's just do these. This is June for love messages. This is usually somebody where they're planning a wedding, but the black 10 would mean it doesn't happen when they thought it was going to happen, or it hasn't happened yet, or it's the wrong sort of feeling at the moment. It's kind of like a stop sign, a roadblock. So you could meet somebody and think, oh my God, and your head starts thinking, we could end up married, you know, like that kind of feeling. But that 10 would mean either an event happens that draws you away from that person, or you're just putting up a roadblock at the moment. So we'll just see. But I do feel somebody might be having a baby girl in hospital in June. This could be a family member, or it could be a friend of the family's. But yeah, there's definitely a new parent energy there and a little baby girl. Possibly this is their second child, 2 girls. Could be their first, it could be twins. But that's hospital and baby girls and parents, so that's something nice there as well happening in June. And I don't think you're suddenly going to have a baby in June. All right. 2 from the top, 1 from the bottom. Yeah, there's definitely like a cesarean birth going on in June. Probably the end of June, because we've got the Cancer star sign here. So I feel there's a baby going to be born. What date does Cancer start? I think it starts around the 22nd, 23rd of June. Don't correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know what time, what dates the star signs come in. But yeah, this is a baby being born here. It does look like somebody that's had a lot of trouble with being pregnant, or they weren't expecting it. It could be that they find out they're pregnant as well. Now, to do with you and love, I feel like because of stuff that's happened in the past, you're either meeting somebody that has had heartbreak and betrayal in the past, or you've had that in the past, and this is a choice of being single for now and enjoying the single life and whatever there is to offer being single. But I do feel a rushed energy of something coming towards you here in June. Okay, so let's look at July now. Ooh. July looks like it's all about work, 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 and more work. There is a bit of fun there. There's somebody that wants to have a bit of fun with you, somebody that wants to be your friend, possibly a sexual relationship there. It's like you're sitting around waiting for this person. Do they want more than friendship? Do they want to do this? Do I want to do this? But it does look like you're working on money and movement and change. Somebody could be announcing that they're single now and they're free, they're available, and they're moving to your area, or they're going to be working alongside of you, or they're going to be working across the road from where you work, or something like that. I also feel there's some sort of jealousy here around you and a male. Somebody could be watching you a little bit too closely and they're a bit jealous about what's going down, conversations going on. Just be careful of what you're being told in July. You could be meeting an Aquarius energy in July. You're going to be deciding between two sorts of things you want to do. I feel that this is all about work and making money in July. I also feel that any kind of love-related kind of stuff, it's more of friendship stuff, people going out together in groups, not just one person. Oh, thank you, Rhonda. So June the 22nd is the start of Cancer star sign. So it could be someone born then, or it could be something about a baby being born on the 22nd, or right through to the 22nd to the 22nd. We got the Nine of Wands energy here. I don't know if this is your energy, Anna, where you're putting up a wall to somebody that just wants friends with benefits kind of thing. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, bless me. I know what I wish for. Do you know what I wish for? Rhonda, you can make that wish for me. You know what I'm wishing for. Or actually, there's two main things. One that I wish for all the time, and another thing that on another party. Yeah, and so it's either you or this person that you come up against that you're putting a wall up. You're sort of like, I'm weighing up whether I want this or not. So let's see, moving forward through June, July energy. Wow. Wow. Can you see that? Okay, so this is through possibly a relationship that you thought wouldn't be something, turning into something. In regards to work and jobs, this is like landing the job of your life. So if you were going for something in works, in a working kind of thing, you were applying for something, you want to go overseas and work or travel, this will be the time. Everything's happening. As far as love and stuff goes, we got somebody that wants to commit here. They want to be long-term commitment. They want to talk to your father about putting a ring on your finger. This is happy, good energy here. Let's see what we get with the tarots. I'm not seeing the love stuff, but, you know, you had a little bit of a love thing here. There's no love cards there. There's no love cards here. I'm really not seeing the love thing. I'm seeing somebody financially stable. Somebody you know could take care of you. You could travel around. You see the number 2 everywhere. It could be trying to tell you that something about the person's personality. 2s are about commitments, about being in a commitment. It could be their birthday. It could be the 22nd. And just now I asked what's the dates for a July, a Cancer baby, and I got 22nd to the 22nd. So that's 2222 coming up on the screen there. You got the 2s here, either end. You got another 2 up here. So the 2s are all out on the table. So it might be screaming at you something about February energy, somebody born in February, which would make them a Pisces. If they're born at the end of February, it would make them an Aries, is it? Aries, yeah. So let's see what we get here moving forward. Wow, another ace. If you're going for any kind of job or anything, another king as well. If you're going for any kind of money, pay rise, job, travel, incorporate it into your job, whatever you're going to do. I don't know what you do, Astro. This is going to be the season for it. These next coming months, you need to be focusing your energies through work. You finally got the cup of love here. You got the King of Cups here on the end. So you got the committed king, and then you got the king of love and harmony. I do feel like there's something where you're holding on to the past or you're worried about the past. It's almost like an opportunity comes, but you're like, oh, what if blah, blah, blah from the past finds out and they were going to come back? Then I ruined that opportunity. I don't see any ruined opportunity here. I see a ruined opportunity if you don't take on the star, something you've been hoping for, by holding on to a past energy or a past person or a past feeling. February, Aquarius, Pisces. Oh, that's right. February's Aquarius going into Pisces. Sorry. Thank you, Gypsy Soul. This is nice energy. You've got stuff that's going to take 1 year with the aces. Yeah, because you got the double aces there. I'm not seeing anything negative here. I do see this 3 of Swords, so coupled with that 10, it could just simply mean somebody that's having a baby, they're having a hard time with it. They've got to have a cesarean or some sort of procedure to get the baby out. Or after the baby's born, they might have to have some sort of surgery. If it's not that, it could be somebody having surgery in the hip area, the bowel, the bladder, the uterus, whatever. If it's a male, because you've got a lot of male energy here, it could be somebody having some sort of problems there, but that will be okay. It's like your door is open. Your doorway is open and you're going to meet Mr. Police, military kind of government man, or you're going to meet Mr. Medical man, Mr. Money man, or you're going to meet somebody that's a builder or an architect or a designer or a painting, decorating kind of person. So it's like these different energies, and it can be one person rolled into one, that they're multi-talented or they've worked in different fields. But job-wise, if you ask me about a job, I'd say this is great. This is signing contracts, signing deals, getting everything you desired, your hopes and dreams coming true. I'm just checking that clock thing that it's going to go off. Does anyone know how long I've been talking? I don't know if this is working properly or not because it hasn't got the code in it. I think I'll use my watch on my hand. Oh no, we still got 2 minutes to go. Still got 2 minutes. All right, so Lenormand. 3 piles, and we'll do June, July, and movement forward, and we'll see what we get top and bottom on each pile for you. Okay, so this is for Anna Delia. Your brother's having surgery next week. Okay, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Probably a painful kind of recovery thing there. There may be a little hiccup where something else they have to do. It may involve medication or something ongoing. Okay, so here we go. This is June cards. Baby again. But we've also got the snake energy. Like I said, that black card could be where you're just not too sure about something. It's happening too quickly, or a relationship, someone's just meets you and they start talking about wedding rings and that, and you're like, whoa, whoa. You know, you're bouncing backwards. It can be your energy as well, that you just meet somebody, you think they're the aunt's pants, and you start talking to them like, I could see us married, you know, and we would have kids, and they're sort of like, whoa, hang on. But the snake energy can be careful. It also can be to do with medication and babies and all of that sort of stuff as well. Fertility and problems, basically. July energy is, wow. Holding on to something from the past again. Something from the past is there. It's trapped, hidden inside of you. There's things that you don't let people know. There's stuff you don't talk about from your past, or something you desire, or something you don't want. You do have the key to success and happiness coming through in July. And that is the end. So we'll just get onto your yes and no's plus these energies. This is beyond. Okay. You've got the woman who's married, home, kids, all of that. This is sort of the caring, nurturing, loving, beautiful energies. Then you've got the sexual card and desire. So you've definitely got desire, sex, but you've also got the stability energies coming through. You've got both energies coming through. It's like the best of both worlds here. So I don't know if you're going to meet Mr. Right that's right for the homebody, that's just with you, talking about the future, the kids. But then when you go out, he's Mr. Popular and everybody likes him there, and he's very sexual energy at the same time, or whether you're giving off that energy. Because to some people you're giving off, I just want one person by my side. To other people you're giving off an energy of, hey, you know, I'll go out with you, I'll talk to you, I'm popular, I'm desired. So it's good energies all around there. It's like you can have what it is you want. And there is the wind, right on target. This little picture here, it shows that at 12 o'clock, the wind was going to start blowing, and you just heard it, right on time. Amazing how they even know that. You know, how do the weather people predict that that wind's going to hit at a particular time, and it hits right on time? All right, we'll just do yes and no to finish your reading. Thank you so much for the donation. Yeah, it does sound like excitement, Mama B. June looks a little bit, you know, like something could be in the wings. July looks like it's all focused on work and communication and being around lots of people and going here, going there, and earning a bit of money, making a bit of money. Could be gifts and things as well in July. But then beyond that looks really damn good, especially with jobs, especially with money and communication. So just think of a yes and no. We're going to do 2 yes and no's for you because your donation was a bit higher than usual. Okay, so a bit higher than the other readings, I mean. So yes or no, 2 questions. We're just going to do it from the top. So first question is top and bottom, sorry. Soulmate and twin flame, that's positive energy. I'd give that a yes. And the next one, next question, maybe there'll be a reunion. I said that somebody from your past might come in. Time to rest before you get busy as well. We got that energy there. Okay, Astrolove, that is you. So thank you. And good luck with your brother and his surgery, but it looks like things will be fine there. It does look like some sort of pain. Tell him just to be careful and take it easy, because that black 6 can mean somebody that they're told that they need to rest for, I don't know, 4 weeks or 8 weeks, and they don't. You know, after 3 weeks, they go out and about and think that they can run a marathon. So just tell him that whatever the surgery is, if they tell him he's got to rest for 5 weeks, rest for 5 weeks. Do as he's told. Because it will be his own misery if he doesn't. It's where, you know, you sort of done the wrong thing. Okay, BG. I'm just going to dash to the bathroom. I'm just going to dash to the bathroom and I'll be back in a sec, guys. Okay, so I think it was BG. Is it BG? I've got a couple of wishes in my heart, Astro Love. One of them I'm really, really hoping comes true. One of them, I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but if it does, it'll be like a wish come true. If it doesn't happen, it's, yeah, well, you know. Anyway, let's see what we've got now. Oh, hang on. I can't check PayPal at the moment. It's doing an installation. So I'll just have to wait. BG, I know you're good for it. I know you've paid in the past. Is this a month I'll be dating someone that wants a relationship? Okay. It's going very slowly. Hang on. Or maybe it sent me a notification. Hang on, let me see. I've got Maurice's notification, but none of the others. Maybe Gmail's got it. No, Maurice is in email, and it's in my phone under my, like a text message. Oh, hang on, it says 3 up there. No, it's just Maurice's, Anna's. Oh, is that it there? Okay, so this is a mini reading, yes? Yeah, this is a mini reading. So, okay, mini reading for BG. Okay, BG, let's have a look. I'm going to set this clock this time, even though the other one works. It's just a pain in the bum trying to use it. All right, so will you be dating someone? Is this the month where BG, I'll say your name in my head, will date someone that wants to be in a proper relationship? I think you're assuming that you're meaning someone that wants to just be with you and stay together and do things together. Is this the month now that BG will be... I'm saying your name without saying it on the screen, on the thing. Okay. This is the month where you'll start to talk to somebody that could lead to that. We're missing the 6 over here. This is 2 people in a relationship talking about what they both want in a relationship, what they want out of each other. Here looks like you're feeling like you're beating your head up against a brick wall, that the people that you meet, they just want to go down the garden path, but they don't want to hang around. It's like a similar reading to what I've seen before, where you decide what feels right and what feels wrong. I feel like kissing some frogs over here before you find the prince. I'm assuming you're aware of that kind of analogy, what people say, that you've got to kiss a few frogs before you get your prince. Yeah, so... it could be through work as well. This could be a working energy here where you're really, really busy and you've got no time to actually date somebody. So you're too busy, or the person you're interested in is too busy. This could be all about busyness as well. And then finally, there's a bit of a breather here where you can explore something with somebody. So I'm going to give you a bit of a yes here, that it could be the month where it starts. It's like a little twinkle. So let's get a bit more information on this. Did you want a description of the person? Because what I'm seeing there, if you go by star signs, that could be an earth sign. A lot of people say that pentacles and diamonds are earth signs. I say pentacles is earth. I say diamonds is fire. So it could be a fire sign or an earth sign. It could be somebody with light brown to brownish hair, red hair. Could be someone with really, really blonde hair as well. It wouldn't be dark, wouldn't be somebody with dark hair. They could be bald as well, so that could be any kind of colour, but if they grew their hair, I'd say that it is more towards the fairer side than the darker side. They've probably got blue or green eyes. As far as what they do for work, they could work in teaching, they could work in a hospital and healing, or as a vet or a physiotherapist or a massage therapist or some type of healing energy, or they could work with money. I do feel like they might be somebody that needs to grow up though. So it could be somebody that's not very reliable at times. It could also be somebody that has a hobby that takes a bit of money, like a little boy toy type of thing, type of energy. You know, boys and their toys, cars or planes or betting or dogs or whatever it is. So it could be somebody that's got a money, childlike kind of hobby, interest. Okay. But it also could be somebody that works in a bank or finance or something like that as well. Wow, that time's gone already. I just received money again, so Bianca is up next with a detailed reading coming up next. So I don't know if she's posted in here yet, but Bianca is just, money's just came in from Bianca. I've got it on. See what I mean? PayPal shows up on here, then it shows up on here, it shows up in the email. It's just weird. All right. Technology is weird at the moment. I wish Joanna was here, because Joanna and I were talking about that thing this morning, Rhonda, and it looks like it's working. Looks like it's working, so wow. This is great. All right, so let's just finish this reading up. Is this the month ahead? This is no, definite no. This is not the time. This is where you're talking and meeting and thinking about it, but you're wanting something more. Then this is your heart overflowing. So I feel through this month you may come into contact with someone where you feel the connection. Hey there, Bianca, how you going? Mwah. Miss you, beautiful girl. Yeah, I feel like this is the start of something, but you got to kiss those frogs before you're going to get to this prince. The prince will have his flaws. He will be somebody that would frustrate you sometimes, that needs to grow up, or, you know, like, do you really need to go and go-kart race on the weekend all the time, every weekend? You know, like it could be where they got some sort of hobby or interest where you're interested, but it takes them away from a relationship at the same time. But I'm going to give you a yes that it's going to begin, where you're going to start to seek out this person, or they'll seek you out. Let's do a quick yes and no to finish this off for you. Thanks again for the mini donation. Now, guys, if you do want to make donations, please make them through PayPal. Please make them through PayPal. If you haven't got PayPal and you need to use Super Chat, unfortunately the Super Chat is $7 US or $14 US for the mega reading. So go across to PayPal. It's $5 US for the mini and the $11.11 for the major. And that's US dollars, guys. So yes or no, BG? And I've got your answer because it just flipped out in front of me. So whatever your question was, I've got a yes there. So let's just give you more information. Plan the future now. Reach for the top. Don't settle for second best there. You might have been used, you need to say no. Now that could be to do with work. It could be to do with your past. It could even be family members or whatever. You know, people have a way of twisting things or using people. Okay. So thank you so much, BG. Good luck with it all. Please come back and let us know how your journey goes. Okay, Bianca. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I hate this cold weather, but I'm freezing. Just a general reading of whatever comes through. Let me just check PayPal, see if it's working now, because it wasn't working before. It was downloading. And just check all these donations. Okay, we've got Avantika after this with a full reading as well. And we got Bianca's general reading. Okay, Bianca, here we go. We'll just do your name twice. You know the drill. You know how it all works. I'll just set the clock for you. How come that's not on there anymore? All right. Okay, here we go. Bianca, messages for Bianca. Now, you know with general reading, Bianca, messages from someone that died could come through, messages about work, about health, about your mum, your dad, you know, all of that sort of stuff, your sister. So when we do general, anything can come through when we're not focusing in one area. So here we go, Bianca. But if a message is meant to come through, it's going to come through regardless of what we focus on. Go, Bianca. B-I-A-N-C-A, B-I-A-N-C-A. Wow, I was losing it there. B-I-A-N-C-A. Bianca. All right. So let's focus on work first. Somebody's peeing you off. I don't know if it's about your past and somebody expecting money from you, something to do with work related. It's like you're turning your back and saying, I'll deal with you when I'm ready. So someone's on your back. It's either through work or it's because of work and what you earn. I'm trying to work this out because you two are related somehow. The Jack can represent your child. So it can be male or female, the Jack. But this person here is like, I want this, I want that. They're everybody's friend, everybody loves this person, but you and this person, there's some sort of discrepancy between the two of you. There's an off feeling there. In regards to health-related matters, you could be dealing either with your dad's health, not necessarily your mum, but the child or something. It would be some sort of minor thing that relates to the bladder, the bowel, the lower back, the hips area. But this could be over here where somebody's been indulging in the wrong thing. So it could be that your mother's been getting an ache and a pain in the hip and she's going, it's all right, I'm just going to do blah, blah, blah. This is where you need to have a sit down and talk and say, look, you're not 20 years old anymore. You need to sort this out. It could be your dad as well. It can represent kidneys as well. I am seeing it could be something from the past as well that was very bad in the past, and now it's there, but it's something that was caused from the past when we look at sickness and health. Down here, looking at work, this is changes that you've been expecting, things that you've been wanting to do. It's caused an imbalance for somebody else, but it's over here, it's like you're signing documents to end something. So if you were going to sell a property, it's because you have to. It's time to end something. If you had shares or whatever, it's time to cash them in, and it's like it's caused an imbalance with somebody else. They're angry about it. Sometimes this can be an inheritance of some sort as well, somebody that was born or died in October coming through. And I'm not looking up at the screen, so I don't know if you're typing anything, Bianca. What did you put? Yikes. Yeah, the black energy, not great. Now, going along the health lines, this is something pretty mega here with this 10 and the hospital. But I'm not seeing a doctor, so I really don't think this is medical down here. This is like signing legal documents, and this is you with the ace upright and the government on your side. So this is like a win, but it's something that you'd rather not have to even deal with at the same time. So again, it could be something to do with work, insurances. It could be some sort of claim that you've put in, some sort of incident that happened. And it also could be an inheritance that is meant for you, and it could cause a disruption between other people. So the other way of looking at this, and I know that you're not married, this is usually where two people, they go and they get divorced. So unless that's happening with somebody close to you, your sister, your mother, your father, you know, like it could be somebody close to you, and it's done. This thing's done down here. And it could be you're hearing news, what you've been waiting on, that somebody else is getting divorced. Finally, it's done. More information for Bianca, please. There we go. There we go. This is looking better. I wasn't looking at love life or relationships because you don't really have anything that means love life and relationships in this reading. The only sort of love life thing would be third party in a bad way. You know, somebody interfering or somebody just not being there, and there's 3 people in the story. Here we've got the King of Swords showing up. Now he can be like the King of Spades, he can be the lawyer, he can be the father figure, like your father. He used to work in security. I don't know if he still does that. It can be that kind of energy, can be military. It's sitting in the past energy. But then we got the lovers. The lovers can be a twin flame, a soulmate connection. The lovers can be an interlude. But then we got Page of Wands, which is fooling around and playing. It can be childlike energy, and it can be somebody that's inviting you to travel with them. Do you want to come with me to Queensland? Do you want to come with me on a cruise ship? If you were invited somewhere, Bianca, I'd say to go with this energy down here, because this is beautiful energy coming up down here. So if you're invited to go somewhere and you're sort of like, oh, what about my daughter? What about my job? You know, I'd be going and exploring this. You may be talking to somebody online, Bianca, and they're saying, I adore you, you're gorgeous, which you are. Come to my country, come and visit me, come and let your hair down. I think you should go. I think you should go. If this is a job opportunity, I think you should move on to a new job. Down here, we've got the 777. Somebody that was born or died in July is trying to come through in a big way. We got the dates here, 7, 14, 10, and 20. What other doubles did you have? None. All right, so there's definitely energy here. Sorry, I'm getting an itch from my hair. 7 and 7 here. These are where you sit down and you plan what your future is. How much money you're going to earn, where you're going to work, where you're going to invest that money, where you're going to live, where you want to be in 5 years' time, where you want your daughter to be, what you want to do. So this is plans, movements. So I don't know if you're planning on moving house, buying an apartment, what you're doing, but this is like movement all finally happening the way you want it to happen. You've got somebody that is old school around you here that can create loads and loads of happiness. This is somebody like you got that basically under that. So this is meeting the right one, and that's basically like a marriage. That's like a match made in heaven where these people want to be together. I'm wondering whether somebody that you're going to be with is either going through a divorce or they've actually lost their partner, and then you step in, and this happiness, it's long overdue for you, Bianca, but this looks like a lot of happiness is coming your way through something that's negative. Someone's divorce, someone's demise. It's going to lead to your happiness somehow. But if you're asked to go on a journey, you need to go. If you're asked to go to attend a wedding, go. Even if it's in Singapore or if it's in Germany or whatever, you need to go. You need to get on that plane or whatever and go, because it's going to lead to this. Anyway, that's what we've got. The buzzer is going. Thank you for your donation. Oh, we've got another donation there for a mini read, but we have one before that as well. So I'll just do a yes and no for you, Bianca, and we'll grab 2 of these, top and bottom. General message for Bianca. I hope so, Bianca. It's a long time coming. Now, I don't have any males that come to my channel apart from one that's in America that comes now and again, and Maurice, I think he's in America as well. But yeah, there is somebody Bianca is gorgeous, everyone. A beautiful girl. Brunette. One of the most prettiest things you can see on two legs. Very lovely girl. So if anybody comes to my channel and they're looking for a brunette that's gorgeous in Australia, I'll let you know, Bianca. All right, Bianca. Oh, God. You're going to get an invitation probably to somebody's wedding or something, but this could be the start of your journey. This is the invitation and there's the ring going on the finger. So you might actually be hitting the jackpot and all your dreams coming true with the 9 of hearts. I hope so, Bianca. You are one of the most deserving people of happiness and love that I know. Such a good person. All right. So yes and no in your mind, Bianca. Yes and no for Bianca. Yes and no for Bianca. Don't be pushed. You're getting a maybe at the moment. Your question is a maybe. Usually when I get a maybe, it's either that it's the wrong timing for the question or you already know the answer. So why are you asking it? Don't be pushed. Stand your ground. And middle of the deck, we get a very strong connections coming through. Woohoo! Oh, God, I hope it finally happens for you. Enough of the frog kissing, Bianca. I was doing another reading earlier and I said, you've got to kiss a few frogs before you're going to get that right one. I don't think you've kissed enough frogs. I don't think you've kissed enough people, but yeah, enough of the frogs now. Bianca deserves happiness and the good one. Okay, so let me just check. I did see Avantika's and I did see the other one come through on my watch. Hang on, it's just spinning around and around. PayPal's just spinning around at the moment. We'll get on to Avantika though, because hers is there. Okay, meh. Yeah, that's probably about right now at the moment. $5 might be sitting around that for Australian dollars. Avantika has paid for a detailed reading like the one I just did. So Avantika, question please. You wonder if you missed the frogs. Oh, yeah. Sometimes we wonder whether we should have kissed some frogs before we settled. I think everybody feels like that sometimes about things. Okay, PayPal. Avantika, this is a detailed reading for you. Intentions of Ashwani. For me, what does the future hold? Talking on marriage grounds and we family meet. Ooh, family meetup in July. Way to go, Avantika. Avantika. I've been saying it wrong all the time. I've been saying Avantika. I thought there was an I in there. Is there an I in there or not? I'm sure there was an I in there. There is. Avantika. There is an I in there. Rhonda's left the I out. Or is it there? No, she's left the I out. All right, Avantika and Ashwani. Okay, let's go. Let's have a look at this one. Here we go. What's going to happen with Ashwani and Avantika? They're already talking on the marriage grounds, and the family will all meet in July. Beautiful. Okay, so what we're going to do is so Avantika, Ashwani, and what's coming. Okay, so we'll do it that way. Avantika, Ashwani, what's coming. Hopefully these are all the cards that you need for this type of reading. Sometimes these cards like to play games with me. You need to be more confident about what's going on. This is showing me where you don't have the confidence in yourself. Sometimes you worry about what other people think about you. You worry about Do they want you with him? Do they not want you with him? So you are looking like you're very worried. Avantika. Ashwani. Okay. All right. So for you, I see sometimes you worry a little bit too much about what everybody else thinks. What do they think about you two being together and getting married? You said you're talking about the marriage, but you got a fear around that. And you're fearing around the family. You're also fearing about the financial standing. This would be, how much money does your family have? How much money does his family have? Where's the house going to be? What's going to happen with work? Are you going to work? Is he going to work? Are you going to have children? So you're worrying about everything instead of focusing on the happiness and the journey. Okay, so let's see about Ashwani. Ashwani is not only thinking about marriage. I don't know how old you two are, but this is somebody that thinks about fertility, children, and being the father figure. He unfortunately at the moment is showing where, on the good note, he's focusing on his work and pulling in the money so that he can move with you, be with you, live in a house together, all of that sort of thing. But sometimes he needs to grow up a bit. This is where somebody, they talk the talk, they're going to put the ring on the finger, they want to be the husband, they want to have kids one day, but sometimes they act like they want to be with the boys and run around and have a good time. So yeah, he's in two minds about things sometimes, but here is where somebody's solid in making the plan. It could be his father or your father or some sort of energy like that, someone of authority, having a talk and saying, this is what you need to do, this is family, this is pulling this thing together. So let's have a look at what's coming. What's coming is the marriage. Okay, again, this is where you doubt within yourself. You don't speak up. You know, you're feeling this marriage thing. This is feeling very, very nice. It could be a little bit of conflict around either his mother or your mother. Your mother might be like, he needs to grow up, or he needs to do this or that, or his mother might be saying a few words. But this here is like dedicated and long-term commitment and love. So this is really nice. You're 37, he's 36. Yeah, well, this is like, even though he's 36, it's like somebody needs to grow up. So in the head, sometimes he acts like he's young than what he is. Because you can get this card for a 50-year-old that's running around thinking that they're 20. So yeah, I'm feeling this. Sometimes he needs to grow up and detach from the single life, and other times he's very secure and strong with what he wants to do. He's also got like a father figure, like I said. It doesn't have to be his father, but a father figure that sort of says, straighten up, this is a good journey for you, this is family, this is bringing it together. So at 37, would you still be going to have children? Because this is a fertility symbol here. So it could be about having a child. I do know people that are having babies in their 30s now and even in their 40s. All right, so down here, this is the marriage. The 6 is missing. The 6 is where responsibility comes in. So it is talking phase at the moment about the whole wedding thing. There is either you or somebody else with a bit of apprehensions, but they're not saying anything. They're just giving that look, and you think, they're not too happy right now, what's going on? Or it could be where you want to speak up, but you sit there all shy and quiet and don't say anything. All right, so let's just get more information on Avantika and Ashwani. Yeah, would you be having babies? You got the fertility, the Empress here. You're very desired, very beautiful, and very wanted. You've got a lot going on up in your own head about how everything should be, when everything should happen, but you have a lot of fear and stuff. The Judgment card can be you're worried about what they're going to think of you, what they're going to say about you. You need to just be patient and take one day at a time. You want to have kids. Okay. Looks like if you do have kids, you'll be having a baby boy. You've got male energy here. It looks like he's working hard to accumulate the money to be with you, to do what he needs to do. And sometimes he can be a bit confronting or put a wall up with you as well, where he just stops. This here will be a longing for something that it's some sort of apology from the past, or not doing the same thing that happened in the past. Down here between the two of you, I do feel like there may be a money kind of thing, because I'm seeing a money thing here. Either somebody's got more money, the other person's down here, and they should be the other way around or something. Very desired, very loved. The Five of Pentacles energy is usually the Five of Diamonds. Five of Diamonds counteracts the Five of Spades. It's sort of like not talking and then deciding to talk and speak up. There could be talks about what they expect of you if you're with him. Like you'll feel this energy of, oh, she shouldn't be doing that, or she should be doing this, or that kind of thing. Push and throw. The Nine of Swords coming up, I just think, is your fear. Your fear about not being accepted, or do they like you enough, or because if they don't like you, is he going to pull away from you? But I don't feel there's going to be any pulling away. But you do have the marriage cards. We're missing one piece of the puzzle at the moment. So it is on the cards that it's coming. So just don't get ahead of yourself with the whole wedding energy. Yes, we're nearly finished now. So let's just do these now. Avantika, Ashvani, and thank you for your donation. Avantika, Ashvani, Avantika. Rhonda, it's 1:45 here. I'm just wondering, how are you traveling? I've been on live for only 1 hour and 18 minutes. I'm feeling fine, but if you need to go, we got Mama B, we got P. I'm going to keep going, especially while donations are coming in. It is my income. So this is for you. Yeah, I think you're worrying a lot about this whole approval thing, what they're going to think of you, your past, your money, your family. You got nice news that you've been waiting for. You are being told to just take it slow. You've got the moon card here. This is the moon phases, not the moon as in secrets and lies and stuff like that, hidden things. This is the moon where you wait and everything rolls around in a phase. You need to leave soon. Yeah, I thought that might happen, Rhonda, because I came on later. I'm going to try and force myself tomorrow to get on live at 9 a.m. I'm going to try and force myself. I do have an appointment in the afternoon, so if it was tomorrow, I would have to be offline now. You're going to be taking a chance on something. And this is, with this card, this is like a good card. But you need to wait at the moment. You need to not be too pushy with everything. And let's just quickly do yes and no. Think of a yes and no question in your mind, Avantika. Think of a question in your mind for a yes and no. It might come out. Okay, let's stop there. New love is near. I know you're with this person, but that's just like, it could be a regeneration of the love that you have, or you might feel something even more. And the new love could be the family love, like where you meet this family in July and this is a whole new feeling. Stay as positive as you can. Try to keep your head out of the negative thing. And also you've got, it's time to step out of your comfort zone. I think that's what the dice was about. So if you always do something a certain way and you think, oh, if I do that, I might get bad luck, or I shouldn't change my hair now because it could cause this to happen. You know, like if there's some sort of superstition thing, you might need to step out of the comfort zone on that. Anyway, thank you so much for your donation. Let's get on to the next one, which is Meh, I believe. Is it Meh? Oh, James. Hello, James. Welcome back. You're in for your cup of tea reading? Cup of tea? Which herbal tea is your favourite, James? I'm assuming you eat them. Oh, we just got another one. Okay. So Meh has paid for a mini yes and no kind of reading. How will cosmetology? Okay, so we're going to see is, will cosmetology school go well for you? Because it's like a yes and no, so we'll have a look at that. All right, here we go. So this is mini reading for you. I'm going to use your name in my mind here, Meh. How will cosmetology school go for... Let me just think about your name. I say going to the cosmetology school during your summer. Okay. There's your letters. It's going to go really, really well. You're going to be doing a lot of night kind of study. I don't know if you're going to go to classes at night, or you're going to be burning the candle at night to try and do your study part of it. But this is feeling like a bit of an overload, but it's going to be worth it. At first, it's going to look like, I don't know if this is really worth the energy, but then it's like bang. So all of what you're doing within this cosmetology course, what you thought would earn you $500 a week could be more like $1,000. You might even be getting information about creating your own products. I do know a lady that went and did a cosmetology thing, but they didn't call that here, where she learned all about fancy makeup, stage makeup, all of this sort of stuff. And she's actually got her own products now. I don't know how well that's going, but I can see something like that where you might design your own face cream, or I don't know. But I feel like you're going to learn something that you can see that most people make $5 out of it. You could make $10 out of it. So I see where you're seeing the benefits of this cosmetology school, of what money you could make in the future. So let's see what else we get. So is it going to go positive? It's going to be tough. It's going to be a bit tough there with that 9 of clubs energy. So sometimes at night, if you are one of these kind of people, Meh, that like to go out and have a drink and enjoy yourself on a weekend or whatever, you might have to stop that and be doing the work and focus for the summer. You know, like you might have to be doing that. I don't know how old you are, so you might not be drinking at all. So, but yeah, if you want to have fun at night, you've got to expect that if you're over at a friend's place or something like that, that you should have been at home studying. So there might be some nights where you've got to pack everything in one night and you're up all night because you didn't do what you were supposed to do, but then it pays out. It's something good. Oh, you like the green tea. I found out years ago with the green tea that the reason it was bitter was because I was putting the boiling water straight on it, and you're supposed to put a bit of cold water and then put the boiling water on it, or have the temperature thing to say whatever temperature it's supposed to be. As soon as I found that out, I started to like the green tea, and it's very, very good for you as well. But I mostly drink chamomile. I've got chamomile beside me right now. Have you had chocolate tea? Chocolate tea, it's the chocolate husk things, and it tastes like chocolate, like cocoa. But you have it with no milk on it. Oh, you can put milk in it if you want. How's this all going to go? You're going to get an invitation to do something. So if you're doing this course to get further in a job or a career path or whatever, this is where you're going further with that. Meh, because this is an invitation to do it. So this is the student, this is doing well, this is more than what you expected, because the heart's overflowing with happiness and everything, and you're on this new journey. So I feel like this cosmetology school, it's not just going to be exactly what you thought it was, it's going to be better than that, and it's going to cause something good to come in for you. So that's what we got for you. Thank you for your mini donation. And let's just do a yes and no to finish this off. Yes or no? Yeah, I was at a market and it was all like really out there kind of stuff that was there, different products. And I said, what's that? And they said, chocolate tea, no caffeine. And I went, really? And I tried it, and they tried it with, I think it was soy milk or something like that. Or almond milk. And oh my gosh, it was so nice. I don't know what I did with it. I stopped drinking it because it was summer. Okay, yes and no for me. Thank you, me. Sorry, me. I was diverting there. Yes or no for me. Did you see that? That just flipped. Career success is near. So it looks like you're going to do really well with this thing. Your answers are wishes will come true and travel is showing up as well. So they're 3 positive answers there. I'd have to say it's probably a yes to your question. If you were wanting a yes, it was a yes. If you were wanting a no, it was a no. Because that was a positive outcome. Okay? All right, so we're on to James's. Well, if you don't drink coffee and you don't drink tea very often, is this a beer reading? Do you drink beer? This is your cup of beer reading? Cup of water, glass of water question. All right, so we got you, and then we got a 10-minute one again. Is Rhonda still here or is she gone? I have to scroll back. Okay, Rhonda's gone. She's gone and got ready for bed. She needs to do her wind down thing, and yeah, hopefully that's working for her. All right, so your question is, Expo went excellent today. Oh, congratulations, the Expo was on today. Felt like I really connected. Ooh, see, I said that through your work or something. I felt like there may be a connection there. Could just be a work connection, but it could be something else. You primarily just drink water. Oh, you've got that tummy thing, haven't you? So you've got to be very careful. Do you have a lactose problem as well with that problem? I only know one other person, and she was a very old lady that had that. It started when she was about, I think it started in her late 60s. And then she lived till she was about, I think she was 80 when she passed. And it wasn't because of that. It was other things that she had wrong in the end. But she liked to drink kombucha. I've never tried it. I'll have to try it. Everybody raves about this kombucha. So I'll have to try it. All right, so we're looking at you and Cassandra. Okay. Show me about James with this Cassandra interaction that went on. I want to ask if anybody knows what this crystal is. I bought it, and they say that it's like the world in a crystal. It looks like plants. Looks like the world. Yeah, in the light, it literally looks like plants or the world or something. Does anyone know what that is? It's like a clear quartz with plant matter inside of it. I remember it was a good thing, like I picked it up. I was supposed to have it around my neck. What's the energy for James coming up with Cassandra? James and Cassandra. Do you want to work with Cassandra or do you want to have romance with Cassandra? This is all work and conversations, and I feel like you're going to find out Cassandra has a pretty tragic background. Possibly someone that either died or someone that was violent, or there's something in her background that you're going to find out about her, that someone that really, really hurt her in the past. I do feel that there's going to be some interludes. I feel like you might say, hey, I'm going to go have some, try out this new health food store. Did you want to meet me there? Yeah, so Yeah, I feel like the 8s is usually where you meet at, like, the expo. You met at the expo, or she might come across to where you work and book in for a therapy with somebody else just so that she can come across to where you work and then catch up with you. Or you might go to where she works and buy some of her products or whatever she was doing. So I do feel there's going to be more conversations coming up, but love related, I feel like there might be some sort of damage in the background there. We'll just have another look. Yeah, I'm assuming this is her here. She's showing the single energy, but she's also showing the card of somebody that's had some sort of major damage happen, possibly emotionally, may have even been a physical thing in the past. There's something to do with October around this connection with her. She may be going through something legal at the moment as well, James, that she hasn't quite sorted out yet. She's really worried about her financial situation here, where she's gone from being quite okay with money to half of what she's used to at the moment. So I feel like she's really pushing it to try and get things. The other way of looking at this is she might have an illness, because this can be medication in hospital. So she may have some illness that she's dealing with as well, or she may have a sick mother, father, somebody that she's dealing with, or she may have recently lost somebody. October last year, somebody may have died, some sort of sickness. There may have been alcohol or drugs involved. So let's just get you 3 of these. The buzz is going already. This is a mini reading, isn't it? Okay, I shouldn't have done 2 lots of them. Doesn't matter. Yous could go on an adventure together, but it looks like more of talking about ideas and working at this time. Yeah, I'm not seeing any romantic cards yet. I'm just seeing like where you might catch up with each other through work, through her work, through your work. The Death card there, I feel like there's something that she's got to sort out first. That it's not quite done, but it will be. It can mean that it won't go very far, you know, that once you get to know her better. And now we've got the key to something with the Death thing again. So there is a key to something starting with Cassandra, but there's something in the background that you might not know it yet. So you've only just met her today, had a bit of a conversation. You might start to find out there's something very dark in the past there. And at this stage, I don't know whether it's just a sickness around a mother, a father, an ex. I don't know if it's violence, or it's just simply that she's lost people, maybe more than one person. And yeah, so it could be something to do with grief and stuff like that as well, James. Sometimes when you got money cards and grief kind of cards coming out, it can mean that she lost her whole business, you know, through the whole virus flu thing going around the world, that she lost everything. And she's trying to get back on her feet, that sort of thing as well. All right, so we'll just do a quick yes and no to finish this off. And then what do we got next, Astro? Who's coming up next? Is Mama B? Mama B still here? Jita. Jita's up next, and then we're back onto our freebie list, I believe, Mama B. Just do a touch base with everybody, Mama B, and see who's still here waiting for a free reading, because you may have to revamp the list. Probably the people that were here an hour and a half ago are gone. I'd like to keep going if I can. I did have plans of where I was going at about probably in the next half hour. We'll see. Because I am getting tired now from all these readings. Have you got your question in your mind there at the moment? James. Okay. So let's just finish this off for James. New home, new job, new life. That's a positive card. It can be about new romance. New family member. That's usually, you always get this thing about babies. Someone watching you a little bit too much. So this Cassandra woman, she might be actually now going through your Instagram and your Facebook and having a look and starting to investigate, because she might feel a connection and she's thinking, oh, I'm just going to find out a bit about him, you know. Anyway, thank you, James, for your donation. And that is a yes. I'm getting a yes there. But as far as could it develop into something, no romantic cards came out there. It was more about work and getting to know each other at the moment, which is how things go. Yes, I'm getting tired. So if you do want your questions answered, please donate now. I am starting to get a bit tired. I've only been on an hour and a half, an hour and 40 minutes, but I'm doing back to back, back to back. All right, so the next one on my PayPal list is Jita. Okay, so can we just confirm who's here waiting on the free list? Jita has paid for a full reading. So Jita, can you post your question if you haven't already? Just copy and paste it for me, please. Yeah, the free list is now closed. Mama B, what do we got? Mama B, Divine Goddess, Gypsy Soul, MJ, Lucinda. Okay, that's it. No more people on the free list, Mama B. Jita's next. You have 2 different questions. I posted the first one already. I can't see that because I've been reading. Let me go backwards. Oh, you want 2 mini readings. Okay, no problem. You got a job offer from CW company. I want to know, would it be good for you to work for this company? I want to know if you do good at the job. Okay, so this is 2 mini readings. So we'll set the clock for the mini reading. Okay, so gee, I'm just looking at your first question. Post your other question and I'll scroll down. So will it be good for Jita working with the CW company? And will she be good at this job? Will it be good for Jita working with the CW company? And is she going to be good at this job? That's good straight away. An 8 of diamonds is always good when we're looking at money and business. Oh my God. All diamonds, Jita. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. You're going to actually surprise yourself at how good you are at things. This is your responsibilities within a job. And the boss knows that you're, like if you said, oh, I can do this thing and I can do that thing. He knows that looking at your references and your past and your experience and whatever, he knows that you can do more than what you first start with. So this could build and build. It's like you're wanting $800 a week. You get offered 20% less or something. You start off with the 600 and then with a view to moving forward. So the money will not be what you thought at first, but it could move in the right direction. It looks like it will move in the right direction. Let's quickly get these. Oh, that was missing. We'll give that one to you. That's you within your power. You will do well. Very, very well. That's you in your power. And you've got to keep a positive mindset with whatever this job is. I don't know what CW company even does. This can be medical stuff as well. This can be medical and doctor and some sort of support and long-term commitment energy. You're missing a 4. This is usually about a marriage offer as well. But when we're talking about work, that's you committing to this company. So I think that's what you're asking this for, whether it go well, because you don't want to commit. Look, marriage card. Okay, so there's a lot of work ahead in this company. The money is slightly down from what you thought it would be, but it's good and it can build. You're looking at your future with where you're going to put your money. So if you get paid $100, you're going to put $10 here, $20 there. So you're mapping out what you want to do. You're also researching what else you can do. You're going to be very happy to start with here. This over here can be where you might have to have a bit of a wall up between you. Maybe this is not you. Maybe this is another woman that you're going to take her job, or you're going to be better than her at the job. So there could be a wall between you and one person within the job. So that's what we got there. How are we going for time? We're going well. We'll get you 2 of these and then we'll do a yes and no, and then we'll move on to the next question. Okay, the buzzer's going. So I'm giving you a big yes that you would do well in the company. You had all diamonds come out. Beautiful, beautiful energy there. You do better than good. Top and bottom. You got the money card, which is great energy for the job. You got the King of Diamonds again. I don't know why you're getting the love, loyalty, marriage kind of cards, apart from that it could be once you get in there, you're making a commitment to turn up, be there on time, make the money, no matter what. It can mean that somebody's loyal to you there too. Somebody's got your back. Somebody's by your side. So let's just do a yes and no. I'll reset that when I'm ready to. Just a quick yes and no in your mind, Jita. Don't type it out. Yes or no for Jita. Okay. For some reason you're getting the loving, caring connection. Did you see that? That just flipped that over again. It wants you to double look at that. So there's some sort of love energy coming through your reading. And you get connect to your inner voice. So listen to what it is you need to do. Emotional time for you could be a good emotional time. It doesn't have to be sitting around crying about something. Emotional time can be happy emotions, great emotions. Okay, so let's move down to your next question. That's all right, Astro Love. Thank you for all the help. I'm waiting for the second question from Jita. 2. What's a you and Yutsav? He is a new person. Family introduced him. Oh, okay. Maybe that's what that marriage thing was that's jumping out. Maybe it's going to develop into something solid. Okay, so Jita wants to know what's the future between her and Yutsav. Well, this is like a yes and no when we do the mini readings. So is it a positive future between you and Yutsav? Yutsav. What's the future? Is there a future between Yutsav and Jita? Yutsav and Jita. A lot of talking, a lot of stuff going on. There can be people gossiping and stuff. This can be your fears and stuff as well. There's definitely a friendship connection, a family connection here. We're not really showing the love cards just yet. It could be a positive working kind of connection as well. There may be things that you don't like about this person as well with this energy here. I don't know if it's where they work or what they drive or how they look or... but there's some sort of pullback energy there coming from you. But at the very least, there's definitely a friendship connection. It can be sexual connection as well, but that might be why the pullback energy is there, that you get the feeling that he's flirting and being sexual and you're not ready and you're pulling back. Or it could be the other way around where you're ready and he's pulling back. So let's just see what else we get for you. Jita, and good night, Astro Love. Thank you so much for your donation and for your help in the room. As always, a brilliant moderator. All my moderators are fantastic ladies. I used to have one male moderator, but he stopped coming on because he's back at work now and dealing with other things. So, yeah, we've got all female moderators at the moment. Maybe one day we'll change that. Maybe James wants to be a moderator and help out sometimes. All right, so Gustav. You're meant to be with this person. You're meant to meet this person and go on the journey. It's basically telling you got to wait and see. You got the Wheel of Fortune, which is karma. This person, you were meant to collide with this person. There will be some sort of beginning here. I'm just wondering whether his family or where he works, the people he hangs around, or if he's into some sort of sports or something like that. It's just sort of trying to bring a balance back in there. It doesn't really make sense, the cards coming out there. It's not showing me anything big at the moment with this person. Okay, so it's not showing me anything big yet with this person. So it's telling you have fun. Have fun, fool around, have a good time. It could grow. You've got the sun there. I feel this guy will annoy you. That's what I think this is here. It could be the way he talks, or what he eats, or the way he eats his food, or there's something annoying about this person. It could grow into something, but I don't know with that there. Oh, what did you get in the middle? It could go to marriage. You'll know as the month passes and you talk more and more and more whether is it a habit that he has that you can get used to and not worry about it, or is it something you don't like and you just can't go forward with that person? And now it can be reversed as well, where there's some sort of energy coming off you. He's a soccer player, he's aggressive with the whole soccer thing. That's annoying. That would be annoying for you. That kind of thing. Well, it's you know, that's his thing. But it could be annoying for you. It's sort of like if this is him playing the soccer here, swinging around and that, this is you sitting in the background like, more soccer, you know. It could lead to something. Could lead to something down the track, especially with the sun and that. If we just had those two, that's like sun and marriage, things growing into a marriage. Some of the opposite people are the best relationships, you know. Some people that are very, very opposite, they make the best couples. The long-term committed couples. Okay, so yes and no in your mind, Jita, just to finish this off. And now we go to Mama B. Mama B, thank you for patiently waiting and helping out in the room. Who have we got on the list, Mama B? So Divine Goddess, are you still here? Get ready with your question if you are. Gypsy Soul, I know you're here. I've seen you posting little comments. MJ and Lucinda. And that's all I'm doing. Unless people come in and pay, I will take on only payments now, Mama B. So that list and payments only. Yes and no. Loving connection between you and this guy. So it could develop. Your wishes will be fulfilled. And it looks like a yes. So whatever your question was, you got a yes there. So you got 3 positive cards. Okay. That is done and dusted, and I'm going to have a drink, Mama B, before I get onto your little story we got here. What have we got here? Oh, I think you've mentioned that name before, that Juan. Juan? I think it's pronounced Juan, isn't it? Or is it silent J, Yuan? Anyway, you had one night stand with Juan. One of the roommates where I currently just moved in. Oh, okay. I've asked him if he still wants to sleep with me, but he makes excuses. Is he interested in sleeping with you? Okay. Is Juan still interested in sleeping with Mama B, the Aries, isn't it? It's a new guy, yeah. Oh, so this is somebody else I think asked about that name, because I remember that name coming up before. Juan, yeah. Is Juan still interested in having a sleeping sexual relationship with Mama B, the Aries? Is Juan still interested in having a sleeping arrangement with Mama B? He's Leo. So is Juan, the Leo, interested in Mama B, the Aries, in sleeping with her? That's a yes. That's a no. And that's a no. See how we got the picture on the card is the doorway and going out and about, but it's here. It's on this side of the doors. So this is behind closed doors where somebody's with you and it's a secret. That would be why we've got deceit. So as long as it's sort of like everybody doesn't know about it, it might be a yes. This over here is the World card. It can be like the World card, like somebody just doesn't want to do it anymore. But it can also be about, as long as it's in the dark sort of quiet time. Let's see what else we get, because you're a moderator. Sindhu, I'm only doing the paid donation readings now. I'm sorry. Yeah, the list for the free readings is done. It's free. It's full. I'm not taking on any more freebies now. Let me have a look. This Leo Juan, does he want sexual relationship, sleeping relationship with Mama B still? Yes. No. He does, Mama B, because I'm getting yes and no. So this is somebody that sometimes they do, and sometimes he won't. So sometimes you're going to get him at the right moment, and he's going to be like, yeah, let's do it. And then other times he's going to step away, make excuses. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, I can't because such and such is here, like that sort of thing. He feels like it could cause a problem. Probably because you all live together and that, and then if you get attached to him or he gets attached or whatever, it could then end up causing a problem. Because that bridge is like sleeping with you and everything and continuing doing that could cause down the track, could cause some sort of issue with how he likes to live his life, But I feel like the first card out was saying, yes, he still wants to do things, followed by the world, and then the deceit was sitting underneath there as well. It's like doing stuff, but nobody knows about it. Only you and him, because this is the invitation. Yes, let's do something. Let's contact each other. Let's do it. Then this is like, no, I can't. It's too much trouble. It's going to cause trouble for somebody else. Yeah, the excuses type thing. So he's very up and down, Mama B. We'll just do one of these. Message for Mama B about this Joanne and sleeping with her. Message, what she need to know about Joanne. We'll do top and bottom for you, Mama B. That's yes. This is where somebody makes a plan. They want to do it. And this is like the little boy that needs to grow up. Oh, no, I shouldn't have done that. We shouldn't have done that. Oh, no, I don't want to. This is usually an invitation as well. There's two invitations. Maybe, because I asked, what do you need to know? Maybe somebody else is giving you an invitation. What's the bet? The moment somebody else shows interest in you, that Joanne comes forward and says, hey, do you want to hang out? Do you want to come in my room? Do you want to go in your room? Like that sort of thing. It always happens. Every person I know that's single and looking for love or whatever, the person they want acts like they don't want to. And then the moment that somebody else shows them attention, they step forward. And then next thing you know, you've got somebody from your past coming through as well. So it's like that kind of energy I'm getting there, that you might get offers, an invitation to go somewhere, or somebody else invites you to be with them. And then Joanne will step forward and go, oh, well, hey, I like this. He doesn't want any of the seven. Yeah. So that's the deceit and behind the closed doors. So when everybody's asleep at night, yeah, so it's all a big secret thing. That's why we had the world card where somebody's looking at the dark, the nighttime. It's all in the dark. It's not exposed. And even the door to romance, it was where somebody's opening up those doors half. They're not fully opening the doors to step through and have something with somebody. And then he gets the bridges. So we'll do a yes and no on here. Just think about something else in your mind. The other one's ugly and fat. Oh, God. Well, sometimes they can be good partners, Mama B. Sometimes they can be somebody that's going places in the world, and they could be a really good guy, and be with you and be honest and true. But, if you're not into it, you're not into it. So just think about something in your mind right now, Mama B, yes or no. Sorry for laughing, but when you just described him as ugly and fat, it just made me think of somebody, not a male. A female. Okay, so did you have a question in your mind? Because you don't have to write it. I just seen your answer. and you had, oh, now I've cut them, you get a maybe, but I just seen yes wherever the hell it is. It flipped out. Yes flipped out just then. So you get a yes and a maybe. So you must have asked 2 questions in your mind. What do we got here? New job, new house, things are looking good. New job, new house, things are looking good. Are you moving again? Are you planning on staying there for good, or are you thinking of moving again? I think another opportunity might come. That might be why you had the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. You might have an opportunity. It also might be to do with study or a job or something like that, Divine, where you're going into something better. They're very positive cards, by the way. And you got a yes. There it is. So you see that? I just split them. You got a yes there. I think you're asking more than one question in your mind just then. Or you probably had 2 questions. Anyway, thank you again, Mama B. Will it turn into romance? First I asked if we will continue to sleep together. It looks like a yes. Looks like it will still keep going on. Okay, so what do we got? Divine Goddess. Regarding your work situation, what do you see? Will I be getting the contract in June? My current contract is ending on June the 30th. Yes or no? Do you see me moving abroad this year? That's 2 separate questions there. Yeah. All right, we'll look at that. I don't know if you know Mama B, but Divine Goddess is the one that designs all my thumbnails. So I always give her extra time with her readings as well. Done many readings for Divine. Okay, so Divine, I'm going to just think about your name in my head, Divine. What's going to happen with the contract in June? You want to know if it's... What's happening with the contract? What's happening with the contract? So I'm assuming you want to know if you're going to get a renewed contract or a revised contract, or whether it's going to end. This is you being wanted. That's deception at work. You got to trust in what you want to do, Divine. This is your chakra on top of your head. Your crown chakra is showing up here. So you got to be guided towards what it is do you want inside. Here, the goddess of the moon, this is where you're desired by things that maybe are not being properly exposed to you, or you might not be looking at things in the right way. What's going to happen with the contract? I don't like the deceit card sitting there, because I feel that that could be your own thing where you're thinking about the negative things, that what am I going to do if the job's gone? Because you've told me this in the past about my own situations, that if you focus on the negative, you pull it towards yourself. And so you've got to remove this about what other people did, what other people said, what am I going to do, and focus on what is it you truly desire, and can you get it? Can you do it? Because these 2 cards are yes. If you're wanting to know, will you get another contract? Will you get an extended contract? Will you get a revised contract? Yes, yes, yes. But this here is doubts and fears and worry. And this is like, is somebody going to step in and be deceptive? And are they going to offer me something but it doesn't make sense and I don't know what to do next? You need to trust in what you're being guided to do right now. So if I always believe, like, when things happen, even how horrible they might be in life, Divine, I always believe that, and sometimes it's tough to believe that they happen to set a course of action for something else. No matter how yucky something might be. So even if the job contract, that's it, and it comes to a close, your next journey is something you've desired anyway. So you've got this desire, and it's like the universe throwing it in your face that, okay, you've always talked about doing this other thing, now it's time. The job's gone, now it's time. But I'm not seeing that the job's gone or the job stays. So let's just... we'll pull 2 messages here for Divine, for the job. success, victory. Success and victory. Look at the deceit card. The deceit card shows the battle and the fight. I feel this is you internally fighting with yourself. I really want to go abroad. I want to study abroad. I want to work abroad. But I want to stay here in the job, and I want it. You know, like you're fighting with yourself. So you're deceiving yourself as to what it is you want to do. Here, you'll be victorious. Whichever road you take, you're going to be victorious. Did I take that from the bottom? I think I did. I don't know. Did I take that from the bottom or not? It doesn't matter. We'll take it from the bottom now. This is a new opportunity to go. You asked about going abroad. The cards that I'm getting right now are nothing to do with going overseas. Thank you, Elizabeth. We'll have a look at your question in a sec. All right, so that's you. We'll just do these for you because you do help me out with things. Just messages for... I'm just saying your name under my breath. Messages. No, I'm only doing paid readings now, Elizabeth. The free list is closed. The free readings are closed, not the paid ones. Okay, you've got two cards that mean about the crosses you have to bear. So this is where you're taking burdens on, you're worrying yourself, what am I going to do next? Instead of, okay, if this doesn't work, this is what I'm doing. If this does work, I'm still going to be looking for something else because I don't want to be in this position again. So I feel that if they renew your contract or they change it in some way, you want to go abroad, start working out how you can do that. And then you make the decision and you say to them, I'm done with this job, goodbye, and you go somewhere else. Okay, so I feel like you need to look at these bridges because you're trying to get to a bridge and you feel like it's too far away, I can't get there, but you can get there. The cross here, this can be you're taking on too much burden in your own mind. And we'll just get one from the middle for you. Someone wants to have more than just friendship with you with that card coming out. Someone's offering you a desire card there. All right, that's you. Elizabeth, thank you for your donation. I do prefer donations via my PayPal. If in the future, if you're wanting another reading and you want to do donation, can you please do it via PayPal? Yeah, the donation list is not closed. The free list is closed. Yeah, you want to do that. You want to be where you decide on your own terms that you don't want to work here anymore. I'm sick of the bullshit here. Sorry for talking like that, but... And then you say, have a nice life, everybody. I'm going overseas, you know. I'm going to Australia. I'm going to visit Betty. And then you can come here and visit me. No, there's no others. I do the paid ones straight away, Elizabeth. So, yeah, I prefer that people use PayPal because the Super Chat button that you just used, Elizabeth, they actually take about 30% off that. So if you're paying next time and you pay US dollars, $7 is Super Chat, or $5 paid via PayPal for the same thing. So what's your mini reading question, like a yes and no with a bit more detail? What's your question, Elizabeth? No, the people that are on the free list, soon as people pay, that's the whole idea. If someone pays, they jump the free list. There's been opportunities for people overseas to come to Australia for jobs. Divine, you should look into that. They offer accommodation and stuff like that to get you on your feet. And it depends on your skill set, though, of what they're looking for. All right. Hey there, Christina. No free list left. We've got Gypsy Soul, MJ, and Lucinda on the free list. Oh, that's right. You asked your question. You wrote a play. Will it sell? Okay, let's look at you. This is a mini reading, so thank you for your mini donation. You're welcome to do a donation, Christina. If you're using PayPal, which I prefer, it's $5 US for a mini reading, which is what I'm about to do now. It's $11.11 for a more detailed, around 10-minute reading with a lot of information. If you're going to use the super chat button, it's $7 US for a mini, and for a more mega reading, it's $14 US because of the fees on there. All right, so let's get started. Let's put the timer on. Good luck, Elizabeth. Is the play that Elizabeth wrote, will it sell? Got the wrong cards. Is the play that Elizabeth wrote, will the play sell? I hope it does. Is the play that Elizabeth wrote, is it going to sell? E-L-I-Z. Is it Z? A-B-E-T-H. I like when people have got long names because it uses up a lot more cards, gives a lot more messages. Guess what, Elizabeth? Your harder work and efforts. At first, there's disappointment here. There's somebody that showed interest and everything, but then they didn't come to the party. Over here, you're sitting here with the double tens. Double tens is usually success in money. It's usually somebody selling property. In your case, you're selling a play. Be careful they don't switch things around with the whole play thing. What I mean by that is if you had a particular thought in mind and you wrote the play about chocolate, let's say, and then they decide to replace chocolate with coffee. That's not what you wrote the play about. You need to stand firm on that. When I sell this play, this is how it should look, and I want to be included in what's going on, because the double fours, when we get one black and one red, that's where you're very happy about everything. You think it's all going to be going into the right hands. Everything's going to look really good. But then somebody's being deceitful. It's where somebody's in the background switching things around on you. Oh, Adriana, thank you. Yeah, it's $7 if you're using the super chat, unfortunately. If you've got PayPal, next time, Adriana, use PayPal, it's $5. So this is all your hard work, but it's also disappointments and things where you talk to this person and then they're not interested, or somebody else says that they're going to take it on, but it's not the right amount of money or something like that. So I'm going to give you a yes on that with that kind of energy there. I do feel like it might take a while though, because this could mean 10 weeks away, 10 months away, October. So there's something to do with that. Did your play include anything to do with somebody that passed over? Or was it some written because of somebody that had passed over in October? I don't know if it's male or female energy, but you got something to do with April and October, somebody that died. You got that kind of energy around you, male and female. It may be two separate energies, or it may be one person trying to come through here. Something to do with 4, 8, 10, and 20 is relevant around these people or this person. It looks like they would have died from a very bad illness. Yeah, so it doesn't look like an accident or anything. It's nighttime and an illness is sitting there. There's also something to do with a baby girl here and you. So you give over control. Oh, the High Priestess. Is there something going on around a baby girl with you? Has somebody lost a baby girl, or somebody that was supposed to have one and it didn't happen or something? Because we've got a baby girl energy coming through here, and I don't know if this is a prediction that somebody's having a baby girl. If it is somebody having a baby girl, this will be their second child, but I don't know what happened with the first one. Maybe it didn't go through, or, you know, like they only got to so many weeks and it didn't happen. But yeah, it looks like there's some news coming in going to make someone very happy about a baby girl there. Baby girls and baby boys can be a baby, a birth of something new. Okay. Magician in the mirror. And then you got the door to romance. There's the money. The door to value, that's like the door to success. So I'd have to say that it looks like it's going to sell. Don't like the magician in the mirror coming out because it's kind of like some stuff is hidden. When the person buys it and you hand it over and the director takes control, just make sure that the essence of the story in that is kept intact and they don't try to change it from the high priestess to the Hierophant or the magician or something like that. Because the energy is changing there. This is what's known, and this is something in the background. So you've got sneaky kind of stuff coming out with that. But double tens usually means selling a property. So your property is your play. So I'm going to give you a yes on that, and thank you for your mini donation. We'll just do a quick yes or no with these to finish up, and then we'll get on to the next one. Mama B, who have we got on the free list? We got Gypsy Soul, MJ, and Lucinda. Are those three people still here? And then we got two paid readings. We got Adriana with a mini reading. And what's Nita's one? Let me go backwards. Adriana. There's Elizabeth. Oh, Nita paid via PayPal? Okay. Okay, I'll check that in a sec. So those people are here, Mama B. Now, Mama B, it looks like you're holding the fort by yourself, so I'll do you a favour. When I'm finished these freebies, I'll do another question for you, okay? I don't do it for everybody, but I'll do it for you because you're still here and you're helping me out. I will be finishing up soon, Mama B, so we might make it a close on the whole room now. No more. Unless they pay and don't know that I was closing. Yeah, just make sure they don't take out what the purpose of you know, like you've got a dream in your head and you wrote this thing, but sometimes words can be misconstrued. So just think of yes or no in your mind and we'll see. We'll see what we get here. New home, new life, new job. So this could bring something to you to change everything now. So this could get you on a journey of where you want to go. Something might not be true. Again, we're getting the thing with what, you know, the substance of your play, of what you've wrote, might not come out the way it was supposed to come out. But there's still the money success thing there. Look at that. You've got that twice. New home, new job, new life, new job, new house. Things are looking good. So this is a big fat yes. This is really good. Congratulations ahead of time. Hopefully I'm 100% correct here with you, Elizabeth. And see that? That is a crystal for money. It's a green crystal. And when I was going like that, it was, when I was dragging the cards away, it was coming with us. So you're going to do well with this. Write your next one. Get on to the next one straight away, Elizabeth. Okay, what do we got next? No worries, Mama B. We'll have a look at another question. Oh, it doesn't have to be about the same thing. Ask a question about something, I don't know, work or money or... Am I going to win the lottery? If you win the lottery, Mama B, can I have half, please? Some people say, oh, I make a wish to win the lottery, but they don't say, I wish to win $1 million on the lottery, and then they win the lottery and they get $10. So always make sure if you're wishing for something that you're being very detailed so Spirit understands you. Okay, so who is on the... I'm only taking on the paid ones at the moment, Roxanne Rowley. So the free list is closed. The free list closed about 20 minutes ago. And I'm only doing the paid ones. I am getting quite tired with back-to-back readings. Thank you for subscribing, everyone. And let's move forward. MJ's the only one left on the free list. No, Lucinda's here. Lucinda's still here. If you win a lot of money, I just like a debt that I've got that the hubby and I have got paid so that he can retire. That'd be really nice. It's not a very big debt, and it wouldn't take too long to pay it, but a lottery win would be nice. Gypsy's still here as well. I'm just waiting for questions from the paid ones. Okay, so we've got Adriana's question there, and sorry, I've totally forgot. Nita's is on PayPal, isn't it? Nita's paid for a full reading, so I probably won't be doing any more readings today. I'm getting too tired. General reading. Okay, can I say your real name, Nita? Your real first name? Can I say that real name that you've got there? Let me just scroll down. Will Jacob try and... Adriana, can you please get ready to write your question? What I might do is, hers is just a mini one. So, Nita, if you're okay with it, because yours is a longer one and I want to finish up with that one, I'm going to do that mini one and then yours. Is that okay with you guys? Will Jacob try and reconcile? Or is he completely... We're going to ask one question there, Adriana, because we'll get yes and no if we ask yes or no. Will Jacob try and reconcile? So Nita did a PayPal, and I can see she just wants it like a general reading. Okay, Nita, you're okay with that? So we're going to look at Adriana now. Adriana, we're going to do yours now. So thank you, Adriana, for your donation. And thank you for upping the money as well. Okay, so you want to know about Jacob. Will he reconcile with you? Will Jacob reconcile with Adriana? Will Jacob reconcile? Will they be back together again? Will Jacob and Adriana be back together again? Will Jacob and Adriana be back together again? Will Jacob and Adriana be back together again? Adriana. This is the current status here. This is an ended relationship. This is where, I'm assuming this is Jacob, but this is Jacob as well. So let's get to this in a minute. This is where somebody's just like, I'm done. There's some sort of surprise that either something he found out about you or you found out about him, and it's caused a rift where the two of you can't be together. This is single energy. This is where somebody's just doing their single thing, hanging out with the guys. There's no other female here, by the way, so it's not like Jacob settling down with somebody new or anything like that. At the moment, it's showing single energy, one of the guys together with the guys talking about things. What I don't understand in your reading is this is soulmate and somebody taking responsibility for what was their problem or what was good in the relationship, what was bad in the relationship. We got a black 3 here. A black 3 can be... Jacob at the moment, I feel, is listening to outside influences. So if you two were having a lot of fights before you broke up, or something went down that can't be forgiven at this stage, his mum, his dad, his best friend, whoever, or yours, they're still standing in the background saying something about you two not being together. Or just go to work right now, work, earn some money, focus on your study, your work, your future, your career. So I feel like at the moment, relationship status is kaput. And there's a lot of focus on making money and getting a job and traveling and whatever. So let's just get some more information on this. What's Nita need to know? I was going to use your name and you said sure. I'm assuming you meant that. Rizanita. What's Rizanita need to know about Jacob? What's Rizanita? Oh, hang on. Hang on. Sorry, Nita. I'm going to start this. That's why I'm getting confused. Okay. Nita is PayPal. Okay, so this question was about Jacob and Adriana. And I put down ADR. Right, I spelt your name. Sorry, I was going down. I was calling you Nita because I was, yeah. Okay. Sorry, because every time I looked up, I was seeing Nita's name instead of Adriana's name, okay? So this still applies to you, Adriana. So Adriana, same story what I just said. Now, what does Adriana need to know about Jacob? Sorry about that. My brain just, this is what happens when I get tired with the readings, okay? But the information is still the same because when I shuffled, I asked about Jacob and Adriana, okay? So that's still the same. This was about to be the wrong information. This was about to be for Nita. Okay, so Adriana and Jacob. What can she expect in the future with Adriana and Jacob? Okay, so we got double nines here. Usually double nines are all your dreams, all your wishes coming true. But then we got the Hermit energy. This is somebody they're sitting there thinking. They need time to reconsider. They need time to heal. I'm not seeing anything about two of you coming together again at this point. But it's only a 3 out of 10. So when it's only a black 3 out of 10 and it's a club, not a spade, what that means to me is that there is damage. There is something that can be repaired with time, with the Hermit energy. The Judgment card can be, like I said, your mother, your best friend, his mother, father, best friend, somebody, the moment you start to think, oh, I just want to be back with Jacob, your friend or somebody will say, why? So he can hurt you again or whatever, or the same, vice versa with him. His mates might say, look, why do you want to go back with her for? Just be single, just hang out with the guys, let's go play football, or you know what I mean? Like it's, the Judgment card I feel here, it's usually about success and working out moving forward. And you never know, you might actually like being in the single zone. Okay? Anyway, this was supposed to be a very mini reading and then I got confused there when I was finishing up and the buzzer did go. So let's just do Lenormand top and bottom for you on Jacob and then we'll move on to Nita's reading. What have I got with the freebies? I've got Gypsy and Lucinda, I think. And MJ, is MJ gone? I think MJ was gone, wasn't she? Gypsy, Soul and Lucinda. I've got to write them down. All I've done is Mama B and Cancerian. Mama B. Like I told you before, Mama B, if you come online and I'm online and I haven't got a moderator, I will read for you even though I've read for you the day before, you know, if you've helped me out, because I'd like to rub your back, you scratch your back, you scratch mine. This is just messages for Adriana around Jacob. Stubborn energy, you've got to give it time at the moment. Not enough time has passed about you and this person. This is stubborn. This is like where you got an anchor around your leg, holding you back from moving forward. But I just feel like you or Jacob, it's not, the timing's not there yet. You got to wait. That's the moon energy, but it doesn't mean it's not going to happen, and it doesn't mean it is going to happen at this stage. So you got to ask the question again down the track, Adriana. And Adriana, just think of a yes and no in your mind. Don't type the question, and then we're on to Nita. Finally, we're on to Nita. I can't believe I was sitting here saying Nita, Nita, Nita. I've done it before, usually when I'm getting towards the end of the readings and getting very tired and hungry. My brain's just fizzled. Yes or no? Sort out the finances. There is a very strong connection, whether that's Jacob or not. And something might not go as planned at the moment. So if you were planning on turning up somewhere where Jacob might be on the weekend and it might not go the way you thought. So I would just be stepping back at the moment, letting things settle down. Alrighty. Okay, so what do we got next? We've got Nita. Nita with a detailed reading. So thank you, Nita. Okay, so all the readings are closed now, guys. So this is the last paid and freebie reading. I am done now. I need to put something on Stream Elements so that it says readings are now closed. Readings are now closed. No more donations. No more whatever. A general reading about what's coming towards you. Okay, this could be anything that will come out in this reading. All right, here we go. And thank you for your donation. What I'm going to do, because you've just paid slightly over, we'll do a yes and no at the end of this for you, Nita. All right. Rizanita. Show me information for Rizanita. What is coming towards Rizanita? What is coming towards Rizanita? R-I-Z-A-N-I-T-A. I actually have a lady at a gym I go to. She's a fitness person. Her name's very similar to yours. And I think it's got something to do with Egyptian or something like that. Very, very similar, but different. What's coming towards you? Wow. I claim this reading for me. Mama B, take this reading. Wow. Happiness, invitations, success, movement, new car, new job, something like that. Travel. Are you thinking of moving house, moving where you work? If you are, it's all boom, 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 positive steps. In regards to love and relationships, you do have some new friendships coming into view. I do feel this is with males. Rizanata? Rizanata, is it? I'm terrible. I'm terrible with names. Rizanita. I'm saying it like the other girl, Renata. Rizanita. Yeah, do you want a new job? Do you want to travel? Do you want a new car? Do you want to speak publicly in front of people? You do have some things that are taking too long for you. It's like you want everything and you want it now. There's other things that will happen, bang, like that. You've met somebody. Have you met more than one? Because we've got two energies here. We got somebody that you'll talk to them. You'll talk about going places, maybe traveling somewhere together, maybe catching up and having some dinner with this person. But I feel like that might be... This card can represent somebody that's still learning. It can also represent somebody that needs to grow up. Like there's something where they need to grow up a bit. They're not really sort of on board. This person's ready to move forward. They're strong. They've got a good mind on them. They could be an accountant. They could own an accountancy business. They could also be somebody that works in the military, like Navy, Air Force, Army. They could be police officer, ambulance, government worker. This one here. This one over here, he could work in medical. He could be a bit of a funny kind of person, you know, like he comes to work and makes everybody laugh, a bit of a joker. That could be the attraction to him, that he makes you laugh. But sometimes we want something more solid. You've definitely got a romantic adventure here. Whether it will develop into two people just together, I don't know, because you've got two energies here that are both coming at you. One of them definitely is interested in pursuing more of a physical contact with you. The other one likes the talking about things you like to do, spending money. You definitely got a big romantic feel coming through in this reading. So let's see what else we've got. You've also got news coming in about somebody having a baby. So somebody that's been waiting to get pregnant and everything. The 9-month card is not here, so I feel this is somebody getting pregnant soon. They will be having a baby boy. Sorry to let the cat out the bag, but it looks like this person will be giving birth to a baby boy, probably 10 months away. So they'll be getting pregnant in the next 6 weeks, 8 weeks. He works in a hospital. Okay. He works in a hospital. So this one makes you laugh, makes you feel good. But he makes everybody laugh and feel good. You know what I mean? He attracts a lot of good energy, a lot of good feeling, good people. He makes people feel better as well. This one here, he can be very secretive. He can be very seductive. He can have other things going on. And look at this stuff coming out. We got 3 again. Definitely there may be a sexual, physical attraction there. One of these energies is your wish come true. One of these energies is what you're going to be hoping for. Page of Swords, 2 energies again. You're trying to decide which way to go. This energy's come out twice, but so is this, because this is the same symbols. We got spades and swords, same, and we got pentacles and diamonds, same. So it's still the same 2 energies coming out, and then it confuses you because you like both people. Be careful of the cheating card. The cheating card's sitting at the bottom. So it could be trying to tell me, and I'm not getting the playboy kind of energy. I am getting that this person attracts a lot of attention. A lot of people like this person. A lot of people like this person around. This one here would be more solid and strong, but he could have a secret side to him. This could be that you could be seen as you're playing 2 fields, Nita. You could be seen as he finds out, oh, hey, why didn't you meet me on blah, 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 because you were busy having dinner with this person. So just be careful that that's not your energy where you decide to keep talking to both. Once you've decided on one person, it looks like you need to go down that track. The other energy could be that this is the one person. So sometimes they act like a little boy, and other times they're very, very serious and in control. So it could be 2 sides to the one person's personality as well. Doesn't necessarily, especially with them coming out twice, because this is coming out with the old energy, the young energy. This is coming out with the young energy, the more mature energy. So it could be the one person that have got all these different sides to them. But apart from this, everything here is good. I do feel like you're going to be trying to decide, is this just a physical, romantic kind of connection, or is this something more solid that could lead to something more solid down the track? All right, how are we going for time? We've still got a bit of time here. All right. Let's do this. This is for Nita and what's coming towards her. In regards to work and things like that, that was very, very good energy there with the king and the knight, and it's like a group of people all working together on the same project, all sort of supporting each other. So with work, it looked pretty damn good as well. That reading was pretty damn good. And if you've had any health issues whatsoever, that was looking like it's all good. You know, things are all good. So let me just stop that. We've finished this first section. Now we'll do like a mini sort of a yes and no. I'm not going to put a timer on. We're just going to do a yes and no. So just think about a question in your mind. You don't need to type it when we get to those cards. Ooh, you see, you're very desired. Wow. If you're wanting to meet somebody that you're going to marry and everything like that, you're going to have to take a chance. You're going to have to take a chance on something and someone. This here can be an invitation to move forward with something, and this is usually something you're waiting on, but you are desired by more than one person. Yeah, so there's nothing solid showing up, Nita, but it is showing that you're going to be very happy. You're going to feel like a lot of affection. You're going to be desired as well. There's going to be sexual connection as well, especially with that there. If you work in an industry where you're head of your game or you get in front of people, this is where you've got success with that kind of thing as well. Or it might be telling you you need to do that. Okay, so let's do a quick yes and no for you. Just think about it in your mind. Oh, we need to do 2 yes and no's actually. We'll get these ready. This is for Nita. And all the lists are closed now, guys. So we're up to Gypsy Soul. And then we've got MJ and Lucinda. Please post your questions as well so we're all ready to go. Right, yes and no. This is first question, and then we'll do another one, Nita, because that was supposed to be included in that other reading. Yes and no for Nita. What's the answer to her? Rizanita. You need to listen. Stop playing it safe. Now, you had the gambling card. You had the dice. That's where you take a chance on somebody or something. Stop limiting yourself. Don't play it safe. If you know you're good at something or you deserve something, go for it, okay? You need to listen. That might be meaning that you haven't been listening to what somebody says. And you also need to start asking questions. If you want to move forward, you need to ask the questions. Right, let's see what we got here for you. Now, this is for another question, another yes and no in your mind. That would be no. That would definitely be no. And bottom of the deck is here. Now, we got a no here. This is all about something. These are very negative cards compared to your general reading, your main reading. Whatever this question was, we got attachment issues, we got a broken heart issues, and we got envy. So what I'm seeing here is usually you're attached to a dream or a person or a story. You've been heartbroken by it, and you're envious of what that person's doing now, or they're envious of your journey now. So that's what I'm seeing there. It might have nothing to do with your question, but that's messages that needed to come out for you for some reason there, Nita. And let's just do this one again. This is still focusing on a yes or no, in case yes or no comes out. It might just be messages. Yes or no. I just seen an answer, so your answer this time is yes. It just flipped. I seen it out the corner of my eye. Anyway, it's not there now. You've got a feeling of being used. You need to stand up and say no. This can be with anything. Now, some people think that that's in a relationship. Doesn't have to mean that. It can mean somebody's asking you for $10 and then 2 weeks later they ask you for $5 and it just keeps going on. And you feel like, oh, this person just wants me around for some money or something. Are you sure? So some decision you're making right now, it's telling you, are you sure? And think before you speak. I was just about to say, think about what you need to ask or what you need to do before you act. And the 2 cards are there. All right, that's what we have for you. And thank you for joining us, Nita. I don't know if you've came here before. We do have another person called Nita, but I don't think it's you. If it is you, welcome back. All right, so the questions are... Gypsy Soul's question was, will L and you reconcile in June? You are Aquarius. Will the Aquarius reconcile with Will in June? Oh, sorry, L. Will L and the Aquarius reconcile during June? Will L and the Aquarius Gypsy Soul reconcile in June? I don't know, Mama B. I think that some of these people that hang around and wait and wait and wait, I might actually make Gypsy Soul a moderator. Are you interested in that, Gypsy Soul? I might step you up to moderator. You don't need to moderate when we got everybody in the room, but if we've only got one like Mama B and you help out, that'd be great. We'll use reconcile. The door to healing and happiness is open. The second chakra angel, well, the second chakra actually is the orange one, and it's all about family and togetherness and unity. It can be sexual. It can simply be that there will be a sexual interlude between you and Elle. There's still some healing going on between the two of you. And you've also got a negative card here, the World. It doesn't have to be negative, but I'm not getting a straight out yes about you reconciling with Elle right now during June, but I do feel there will be some sort of interlude between the two of you with this energy here. There will be talks about where to go from here. Okay, so that's what I'm getting there for you. So maybe there will be the talks of moving forward together again. But we didn't get like the togetherness card, the family card, the soulmate kind of card. But we do have the doorway starting to open again. So up next was MJ. Will B get in touch with me when he comes to the country? Will B get in touch with MJ when it comes to Lucinda? Is Lucinda still here? Can we have Lucinda's question up on the board? And Mama B, please post your next question if you have one. Will B contact MJ when he goes to her country? Will B get in touch with MJ when he goes to you? Yeah, I'm still here. I have to talk to you. Oh my gosh. That thing that I was talking to you about this morning and I showed you pictures and everything, I haven't even finished it and it's been a very good day. Yes. The first card out is yes, this is somebody holding the heart. This is a connection. The World came out upside down. So I think it was meant to come upside down for you, MJ, because normally I say that's a no, but because it's upside down, I'm going to give it a yes. And underneath here, the Strength card, it can be Leo energy, but I'd have to say that this person will make a connection and meet up with you. Oh my God. I think it's time for me to go offline now, Joanna, after that has came in here. I don't know if I can remove them. So Lucinda, will my financial life ever improve? Okay, this is all we've got now, Joanna, and because Mama B's been holding the fort, I promised her that I would look at another question for her before I go. I've closed off all the readings about 40 minutes ago. I closed off the free readings and I've had some paid readings back to back. So I just need to write these names down. Lucinda. Who was the other freebies? MJ. Gypsy Soul. Yeah, I stayed online because I was feeling okay and I was doing well. Okay, so what are we looking at? Will the financial life ever improve for Lucinda? I can't believe that thing came on my channel. Right at the end. Will Lucinda's financial life improve? We won't say ever. Will improve. We'll just see if it's going to improve. Well, that's yes, eventually in time. You've got to get on the right path, Lucinda, and you've got to make up your mind and make the right choices. You've got indecision here. So this is where you get told about something, a job, whatever. And in your heart, you feel like that's the wrong information. So you go and get other information. You get confirmed that that's the wrong way to go, but you go there anyway because people pressure you to buy this thing or work at this job or whatever. So will it improve? Eventually, yes. I'm getting a yes here with these two cards. Down here, you've got to start to make your choices wisely with how much money you spend on something. Start to look at Do you need this right now? Can you take this on later on? So it's looking at everything and making decisions, firm decisions about what you want to do. The temple path can be you need to focus your energies in other things at the moment. You need to bring more balance into your life. You need to focus your happiness and your soul and all of that sort of thing. But the healer is there, so I think that it may be an indication that sometimes money's been spent on something to do with your health and well-being, which is a good thing if you're going down the right path there. Anyway, that's what I got. I feel like in time, but it's going to be a long journey there. There's going to be some ups and downs there. Mama B, will Juan end up being in love and obsessed with the physical intimacy? I love these questions. Will Juan end up being in love and obsessed with Mama B and the physical intimacy that they share? Will Juan end up obsessed and in love? And they're two different feelings, you know that. Love is, I love you, I'm in love with you. Obsessed is, oh my God, I've got to have this. It's sort of like a different feel, but anyway, we'll go with that. Love and obsessed. Will Juan end up love obsessed with the physical intimacy he will share with Mama B? So yes, that's the temple. That's a no, it's the world. Yes and no. We got 2 yeses and 1 no. Let's get more information on that for you, Mama B. Will Juan be obsessed? You know what? I think one of the words is yes and one of the words is no. So let's see. We'll do 2 cards. These are both yes. This is no. So show me what is no there. Obsessed or love? It's not showing me. That's fast-paced. So to me, that would be the obsession. Obsession, like the light all coming on and everything. Over here should be the love cards, is it? No. This is, it's not answering me, Mama B. So we're getting a yes and no, that there will be times where he's really into it and all, and he feels like it's love, you know, and he's obsessed and he can't get enough. There's other times where he's just going to want to be left alone. So I feel like it's going to be an in and out, pardon the pun with in and out, but I feel like it's going to be an in and out of feeling kind of thing going on there. Yeah, it's 12:12 right here. It is 2:15 here. I had planned on being offline by about 1:45, 1 o'clock at the latest, and things I was going to do today. Anyway, I'm still here, and that's it. I'm done. I'll just, Mama B, we'll give you one of these just to finish off, and thank you again, Mama B, for holding the fort down when everybody had to go. We had Rhonda and Mama B and Astro Love doing the room for the first hour and a half. Rhonda left first. She was tired. She had to go and get things ready. She does a routine now. So if I come on late, it gets too late for her. And it gets too late for you as well, Joanna. And then it was pretty much Astro Love had to go. She was tired. And then Mama B just held the room on her own for at least 50 minutes, I think. Mama B, been about 50 minutes, so it was just you. It might not be that long. I think Astro Love was here about 30 minutes ago. I think Astro Love had to go. Anyway, doesn't matter. I asked Mama B if she stayed on whilst I was getting the donations, which I was, that I'd do another reading. Anyway, Mama B, what are we getting for you? Messages for you. The secret and the money. These come out for somebody else for a totally different question. This is the secret thing. This person won't show you what they feel, Mama B. It'll be up and down with them. This is something to do with a job that I think you're going to get. I think you're going to have some sort of success money thing that jumping out for you. All right, girls, I'm out of here. I'll leave you a message, Joanna. I know that you're tired and you're going to go to bed and everything. Yeah, Astro Love came on and she actually was helping out in the room, and she did a donation for a full reading, I think. I think she paid for a full 10-minute reading today. So that was great. anyway, I'll let you know through our chit chat about something. And yeah, so the readings today were Cancerian Queen, Mama B twice, Lucinda, MJ, and Gypsy Soul. So they were the 5. I only did 5 freebies the whole time I've been live. I've been on live for nearly 3 hours. So yeah, there was those mini little freebie readings. All the rest were donation, which is what I need. That's what I need. I need it to happen at least 3 days a week so that I can get on track. Anyway, guys, that's it from me, and thank you everyone for the help, and I'll catch everybody. I'll be online tomorrow. I do have a dental appointment, which would be, I'd be in the dentist chair right now tomorrow. So I've got to get online early. If I don't get on early enough, I won't be online till Wednesday. But my plan is to get on tomorrow, maybe break on Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, I should be online as well. All right, guys, I'm out of here.